Hey everyone, this is Manly Badass Hero. Welcome back to the survey. Previously in the survey, the ghost started getting more and more aggressive, which created a situation that was just kind of downright spooky. Shoop-a-doop. Anything in here? No, we're going downstairs. Alright, let's go. Spook painting. Careful, careful. There's a note in there. It's in a bad position, too. Grab notes if you're back behind to the wall. It's coming! It's coming! Read the note! Can it still attack me while I'm reading notes? Please don't tell me that. My mom showed him the divorce paperwork and he was livid. I've never seen my dad his furious. His bloodshot eyes trembling in fear because he knew he was powerless against her decision. He kept taking beer balls and smashing them against the kitchen table after he heard the news. She said she was tired of having him just drinking all day. Not contributing to the family at all, finally. I'll have a little surprise for him in the car. He'll find out while he's driving. The brake. He screwed up the brakes. Well, for now, I guess it'll just be Mom, Lilith, and I. She asked me to get a part-time job, so I'll need the money to help with Lilith's medical bills. I don't mind working, even though I'm still in high school. We're pretty busy, but I guess I'll just have to deal with it. It'll be hard, though. I went to the doctor the other day and examined my shoulder. It turns out I've had a torn rotator cuff for a while now. I've never been able to get it checked out because of Dad. I haven't been able to rotate my arm past 90 degrees without feeling this tearing sensation on the back of my shoulder. Thanks, Dad. I guess in the end everybody gets what they deserve. It's coming! It's coming! No! I'm alive! Maybe. Yeah, this is like not done anything in a while. More notes. So I think the way that was supposed to work is you're supposed to pick up the note, you hear the noise, turn around, and it jumps you. Of course, I'm too smart for that. Because it ain't my first foray into this foray of horror. Multiple puns. Suicide note. It's been hard the last year. I've been working overtime almost every week at my job ever since the divorce, just to cover everything. Lilith? Well, she was bedridden and relied on Marcus for just about everything. Marcus was attending college and working at the same time. I went on a business trip for about a week. I didn't get the news until I came home. The house caught fire. I was told that Lilith died a horrific death, burning alive as the flames consumed her. They said the fire started in her room, most likely by a candle that was tipped over. Told you. The neighbors, they said all I heard was a haunting scream, like an animal that knows its death is approaching. Everything is gone. My kids, my house. Did I deserve this? I was so blinded by greed. I'm a horrible person. I let my son be abused for years just to force my daughter to pain to make myself money. I guess Joseph got what was coming to him, and now it's my turn. I just wish I could watch over them. Mary Walker. Said 2 siblings, though. Let's end this, sister. Our lives have been over for a while. Just take me. And let's end this.
I'm Joseph, back with an update concerning our latest story. A drunk driver was recently killed in an accident outside a local liquor store. According to friends and family, the man had been going through a divorce with his wife. Probably trying to drink his sorrows away, he swerved off the road, crashing his car into a tree. Officers have noted that there might have Unfortunately, the individual suffered greatly while dying. I know a certain someone that would be happy to know so. Don't worry, I'm stuck as well. This was Joseph, bringing the local news to you.
I hate you, Dad. You suck. So we're all trapped here. Everyone involved in this family. Send it. This whole thing's a tragedy. Just get over with. Angel's gone. I'm not gonna bother checking the phone. Doesn't do anything anymore. Hasn't done anything in a while. Sister. I see you there. You're either the sister or you're the mom. Could be either one. She's gone! There's a note. Shit. The Little of Note 6, March 3rd, getting close to the date. It's been almost a year since I've been diagnosed. It's gotten worse recently. I'm losing control of hands, so it's getting kind of difficult to write. One day I wake up and I'm unable to move a certain part of my body. Marcus has been taking care of me. I feel like I'm such a burden to him. On top of his school, his part-time job and taking care of me. Oh my god. Not in the note, but the situation right now. I mean, we have insurance and we still have some money left over from the paintings, but it's still pretty tough to pay for everything. I'm so dead. My favorite part of the day is when my brother comes in to check on me. Hopefully they'll never read this. Damn it. This is embarrassing, but I feel like I'm holding him back. After Dad died, he just seemed so much more alive. I guess he got what he deserved. But this is my punishment too? Well, first off... Okay. Oh no. Oh no. We're gonna see her slowly creep up to the room. The music. She's coming to the door. She's coming to the door. Get in the closet. If the closet works. Hopefully it works this time. It doesn't bug out the game. Shh. No pass. No pass. No pass. She's opening the door. Shh. It's alright. It's alright. Music stopped. She's leaving, right? I'm not sure if the game was programmed for me to do this. I feel like I'm too clever. Maybe. I'm gonna open the closet. I'm gonna see what's going on. But first I'm gonna turn on my flashlight, because that's smart to do. Smart. Okay. Okay. She's not there. This is a good game. She's in the other room. The other door's closed. Note. Turn on some lights. Like I said, they're useful. They kind of make shadows get cast. Read the document. March 5th. I can barely keep up with everything. I was accepted into the university I really wanted to attend. I decided not to go through with it. If I did leave, no one would be here to take care of my sister. If I'm being honest, I wish I could leave. I want to move on and just forget about her. Mom, Dad, and all of them. I decided to attend this community college first and transfer to a university afterwards. That sound is getting closer. To save money. Also, I won't be in a ton of debt after I graduate. No. No. I made my way to my room. The little door was slightly ajar. I could also hear this high-pitched scraping sound. It was... That's the screams of her dying in the fire. Sister? This room now? Slightly ajar. Just like the note. Sister? No. She's gonna come out of the closet. Shit. What's the document say? I think the game, like, does stuff while I'm reading the note. I'm sleeping for about a week. I'm gonna read this really quickly. Checked on her briefly. Chore taking care of her sister. Got given the paint. Destroyed. Hate her first, unjustified. Wasn't born on that skill. I feel guilty. I enjoy feeling her pain, and etc. That's a little different because I'm in control and she's the helpless one. I don't really believe in hell, but when it exists, I'll probably end up in the ladder. Yep, I'm in hell. This is hell. We both died in the fire, and I'm experiencing hell for my thoughts. Sister. Forgive me. Just forgive me already. Light's broken in here. I hear the noise. She's out and about. This is bad. No, this was just before... Not too long before the fire. This will be the last letter I can write. Feel my right hand becoming immobile and stiff. Mom left a couple of days ago. Been up to Marcus to take care of me. I'm gonna read these fast, in case I get attacked during these. Hasn't checked up on me ever since she left. I've tried everything, knocking, banging my hand against the wall, screaming. Something give my hope up hearing and walk upstairs, maybe he'll just walk through the door and check on me. I deserve this. I'm not staying up to my parents letting all this happen. All of this, it's my fault. I'm sorry, Marcus. I promise I'll never be a burden to you ever again. She was the one who started the fire. She started the fire. She felt the burning. Knocked over the candles. Did I die too, though? Oh, I see. All the lights turn red. So it's just exacerbated the crazy-ass glow. That sounds edgy, my buddy. Quiet, Satan. Not time for you right now. Trying to deal with my own personal crisis and self-realization. There's a normal light up there, weird. Double light's normal over there, that's weird. One of these rooms might be it. It's gonna be something stupid like died in the toilet. I just rushed home to the bathroom early. Before checking up on her, and she like assumed like I wasn't checking up on her at all. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Maybe the closet? It did say be careful in there. It's dark as hell in there, I mean. No? In here? No? Turn on the... No? Maybe the front door? I just leave? No? We'll just wander around for a bit. Maybe something's happening. I definitely see her stopping around with them piano feet. There it is. There it is. Sister. I'm sorry. Not really. Still. Back in bed again. Now what happens when I wake up? She's gonna be waiting there. She's gonna be waiting this time, looking down at me. It ain't good. Simmer for F. Life is pretty quiet, to be honest. Right now, between school and work, it's a bit stressful, but not as bad as before. Mom set to come home in a few days, so it's nice having the house to myself for about a week. I'll admit, sometimes it gets eerily quiet. Sometimes I hear these soft knocks coming from the walls. Other times I'll hear crying and sobbing, sometimes even screaming. It usually doesn't last too long, but still it's a bit unusual. This screams something I forgot something. Like I forgot to finish some chore. Probably isn't important anyway.
After performing an autopsy, it was confirmed that the fire led to her death, but officials also found something strange. Her body was starving. What officials think occurred was during her final moments. As an act of desperation, she lit a candle inside her room and started the fire herself. Her younger brother, Marcus Walker, might have neglected her to such a degree. She chose to end her life to ease her suffering. Emotions ranging from jealousy, hatred, enviousness, and frustration might have drove him to neglect her, despite her cries for help. Due to her rare disorder, she was extremely immobile and required help for the simplest activities. She required Marcus for everything. Marcus might have held animosity towards her, as for almost his whole life, everyone had paid their attention to her. Perhaps Marcus wanted her to feel isolated and alone, an emotion he was very familiar with. He wanted vengeance for a crime she didn't commit. Marcus's body was mostly unharmed, though he was not conscious at the scene. He was taken to a local hospital, where he currently resides. He is currently in a coma induced by smoke inhalation and has been unconscious ever since the fire. No one knows when, or if, he will ever wake up, or what he is experiencing. He could be experiencing nothing at all, or he might be suffering. The only living relative he had was his mother, Mary Walker, who committed suicide shortly after she heard about the incident. His father, Joseph Walker, was killed in a suspicious road incident where his brakes stopped working while driving under the influence. Due to his unusual situation, no one is left to decide whether or not they should keep him alive in his coma. Many may wonder whether he regrets his actions, whether he regrets neglecting his sister, starving her, and psychologically torturing her to the point of suicide. Others speculate that years of domestic abuse by his father Joseph, along with neglect from his family, left him psychologically scarred. Whatever the case may be, he tortured and isolated his sister who loved him and did everything necessary to protect him. Hopefully all members of the family get what they deserve. In Marcus's case, he's stuck in his own personal purgatory. Stuck in a place between life and death, an eternity of suffering awaits him. Thank you for listening. This was Joseph Walker, bringing your local news to you.
Shut up, Dad. You can close the door, right? Nope. Sister! That's his final sight. That's what he saw as the fire went down. You're still hearing the music. So that's it for the survey. I like this horror game a lot. I think it's executed very well. There is a few weak spots in the sense that, of course, it is very derivative of Silent Hill, PT. A lot of recent horror games are. I think this one stands out in the sense that, like I said, it's well executed. It has some nice set pieces that are unique to it. And a lot of the other recent clones are just more of boring. They're either very mediocre or boring. And this one actually is well done. And I don't think it's a complete crime if you do take a lot of influence or you're derivative of another work, as long as your execution is good. Obviously, you're not going to get credit for being the most original game, but like I said, I really enjoyed this game as a horror game, and I think that's what counts most importantly, like the thing where you see her coming in the camera slowly, approaching your room while you're locked in there, and the use of the cell phone, you sending your text messages. If it kept up the text message thing and the cell phone usage up till the end, I would say this game would actually, it would be put up higher on a pedestal. Because I think that's this game's unique identity, is the cell phone thing. A lot of the other things, of course, people are going to make that comparison to PT, like the radio and the codes and the kind of walking around the single house. And I'm actually going to come up with a term of this for this type of game, and it's going to come up in a later video, possibly towards the end of Halloween here. And I'm going to call them hub horror. And this is basically a hub horror game. You're stuck in one hub, you have to deal with things that happen in there, and that's it. And I also have to have one more criticism, despite how much I like this horror game. And that is, they had the monster, or at least the ghost, coma girl, or whatever, kill you too early. And as soon as she got the first kill on me, that was a scary scene. But as soon as that happened, I lost a lot of my initial fear in this game. Because then I realized I'm very safe. Something similar happened when I played another game that was kind of similar and kind of had the same mechanic. Layers of Fear? Layers of Fear, a similar thing happened in the sense where as soon as I realized I could just die and there'd be no repercussions, there was no inherent threat, it's like a story-based thing, there was still some fear factor, but a considerable amount is gone, and I think once you play that hand, it better be near the end of the game, because it changes the dynamic completely. That's my only ever complaint. But aside from that, it's a really solid horror game, one of the more, probably actually the best, pure typical horror game in this Halloween season. A lot of the other ones have been more story-based or a little bit different and unique. This is the traditional one, and everything I've seen released this October, this is the best one so far. Anyway, thank you all for watching me play the survey. I'll see you guys later, and take it easy.